Yeah, I can unplug this grill. This part of the car. Look. Fix it a little bit. Yeah. Shalom. The real Hebrew Israelites. Hope you guys can see us. Well, you guys to give them honor and praise to Yahweh. And double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. Salutation to the elect, to 1/3 of brothers, teaching truth and sincerity.
So basically, like it's called a sign of the times, right? Because like a lot of people, there's some people, we still have like, certain like scoffers and all that, like other camps like IUIC and ISUPK, like they're starting to right now they're like starting to like focus more about like telling the people why like voting's off and all that, which is good. All right, and or they're not really like it's like focusing on us, like, which is because like we're going into that time like with prophecy, but you still have like just like little scoffers on the side that don't do the work at all. Are still coming up with like a GMS or whatever. All right, but so I guess right now we're just like pushing on doing the work, like all right, because right now we're living in a time of like prophecy. We got right there's like sedition of men around the corner. All right, like race wars, race riots, like getting right because like these Edomites, these so-called white people are getting a lot more like bold as far as like what they believe in and all that. Doing that, that fascist salute, Nazi salute and all that after like yeah, and then all right, then of course you have
that what it's called? It's like it's called a what you say, the fascist salute?
Yeah, it's a fascist like salute.
Fascist.
All right, but yeah, like right, these so-called white people are getting a lot more like bold with like what they believe in and all that. All right, and we're right, that time is like fastly approaching, but people are getting there's still people they want to get like distracted with all these like whether it be like feast days and all that. All right, but first someone get Romans 13 and 11, just I'll finish the rest of the and go until 13.
And 11. Mm-hmm. All right, this is Romans chapter 13, verse. And that knowing the time that now is high time to, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
All right, because the thing is like, or when the Lord returns, all right, as far as like the salvation for like the 1/3 when they're delivered in those chariots, or which are so-called UFOs, like a whole bunch like like that catchphrase like the shit's about to hit the fan. Right, we're talking about famines, race riots, like and ultimately, things like the chip, the mark of the beast, or the missile, all right, a lot of like bad times and tribulation are right around the corner, and that's how we know, all right, that right, the Lord's return is like even closer.
It says, as a matter of fact, I'm bringing that back. Mm-hmm. Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
All right, yeah, as far as like being circumspect, all right, for those of you that aren't sealed yet, I repent, or whatever your office, like maybe you might be a prophet, or you might just be you might just be like a part of the elect, but like nonetheless, you have to repent and have faith. All right, keep going.
All right. This is verse 13. Let us walk honestly, as in rioting or drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
All right, as far as like it said, like drunkenness and all that, like this is all, that holiday season. Are people, as far as like last night, because this is the so-called Thanksgiving or whatever, which is was really like just another like wicked holiday. Even on World, like they had a special as far as like the truth concerning like Thanksgiving. Like it was basically like a bunch of like Edomites. They would put a bunch of like Canaanites like to death, all right, and then they like sell it. All right, but as far as like the so-called like holiday season, it's just about it's just about like having a good time, just like being nice to people that you hate the rest of the year, or just people just have a happy Thanksgiving, have a Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year, and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
I let like like outside of that holiday season, right? It's like either they hate your guts or they're like indifferent or whatever. So it's just a time to be like phony. All right, but all right, and also said like not in strifes and envyings and all that. We don't really have that time to like like scoff, nitpick, like this brother did this and that. Of course, there's such thing, admonition, review, and all that. Like if we see another camper person like go off according to the doctrine, that's gonna be the reason why to take the blood off our hands and preserve the souls of the elect. Right? It's not but with some people it's just like petty and personal. Now it's the time it's just about like girding your loins and having the faith that you're gonna make it. All right, and or is anybody
Yeah, I had something else.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, this First Chronicles 12:32. Please, I'll bring this out a lot. First Chronicles 12:32 say, and the children of the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times to know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why they were going off as far as that that 2012 thing and all that, or but as far as like certain like time cycles, right? Like certain like time periods, certain like trends and all that. The Heavenly Father gave them that type of understanding, have that type of like discernment, and even like right now, like those of the elect, like pretty much like we're taking over. We took over like all the offices of the tribes, all right, because we're the only one who we're the only ones who are like doing the traditions, like being bound in those like righteous acts. It's like we do some of the same things that the Levites are responsible for when we lessons break down these scriptures and all that. All right, because like they were the ones who are like the common folk go to as far as like like what should I do about this situation? All right, because they were the ones who had to be like well versed, like on the law, like as far as like even more than everybody else, or even as far as long story short, like we're all pretty much like everyone outside the elect isn't of Israel. All right, but we have to we have to be in that we have to be in that office. Yeah.
We got something for you. This is 132. He said, now learn the parable of the fig tree when its branch is yet tender and put it forth leaves, summer is not. So likewise, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
First Thessalonians chapter 5. All right, yeah, all right, and it's even, it's like, all right, someone get Ecclesiastes chapter 12. All right, the funny thing is, it's so obvious that we have all this like alternative like media, the internet, and all that. So I mean, you can look, you can see that this shit is like right around the corner, or just by just like certain articles, or various topics, whether it be like the food that we eat, or the majority is like GMOs, or and all it does is like the cause of death is not starvation. That's basically what GMOs like do. Or you look at like world events, or you can turn on like NPR. There might be an article, a story about like that chip being instituted at one point. Or they've been doing that from time to time. Like certain like any types of like world event articles, like in Middle East. Like whenever you hear about like conflicts between like America and Russia and all that. All right, that that looks like it all. It looks like it. When you hear those things, it looks like for those of you right, it looks like you're like looking at a chessboard at some point. All right, if you're doing that, you know at some point, all right, some heavy shit's gonna go down. Someone's gonna go down, and someone's gonna come up on top. And that's like if you we're the only ones who have that like spiritual discernment, because like not everyone who's in the know as far as like current events and all that, like maybe they believe that it can be like stopped somehow. All right, but as far as us, like we know that it's all linked to prophecy. We know what's really going to happen.
First Thessalonians.
All right, so I wanted Ecclesiastes 12 going.
Was it some more in there?
Yeah, it was. Parable of the fig tree.
All right, yeah, 12, 1-3.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light stars be not darkened, nor the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened.
Mm-hmm. As far as like those that and that's talking about you need to repent like as soon as you hear like this message, or you need to be in the process of like getting right. All right, because you may not know like all the laws, what you can and can't do, or what you may think that you're not allowed to do something that you're actually allowed to do, and vice versa. Or then it goes like the last precept said like those looking out the seeing like bad weather. All right, basically. All right, and that's what and as far as like that could be talking about like certain like economic people. There's this one guy that the apostles will bring up. His last name was like Farber. Or he would always talk about predicting like economic crises and all that. All right, as far as like us as a prophets, we have that discernment to tell you what's going to happen in the horizon, what's around the corner. We're telling you that if you're not the elect, then our days of just like great tribulation and destruction are right around the corner. All right, so go with Matthew 24.
Matthew 24 and 34. To you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But on that day and hour, no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Keep going, says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Keep
Right.
going. Oh, go ahead. You got it.
Okay. But yeah, like people, you know, like just like right now, like people are just like preoccupied with their so-called lives or whatever. Right. Because like what do they teach you to do in like this society? Just get an education or get a good job at all. Or meet some bitch and spend the rest of your life with her. All right. You know, but then
Your mama.
yeah. Yeah, that always goes well. Shit. All right, but yeah, they're you know, on a more serious note, like they're just like they're not occupied in like prophecy or anything like that. So they just go about, you know, and even with all these all right, people get together and then they just want to talk about what they're doing, or how or what they plan to do like 5 to 10 years from now. All right, but as far as like or that day the Lord is going to catch them off guard, and it's going to be like a thief in the night. All right, just like in the time of like Noah, like every missile is going to be like probably just going to start as like one missile, or and then news that it hit someone, or and then go September 11th, like first it was just like one plane, like just like hitting one of the towers. And then like one of my friends was joking, maybe it was just someone like drunk that ran into the tower and all that. And then further development, and there's like further development, and then the other plane hits, and then at a certain point like both towers like collapse and all that. All right, so it's gonna be all right, the last day of Babylon, the great is gonna be a bad day.
Yeah, time right quick. This Isaiah 1:3 said, "The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider."
All right, a lot of them don't even believe that they're Israelites, like know that they're Israelites. Like, oh, I'm like African American, I'm Nubian, I'm Nawabian. Like I even had this like more science. Yeah, like I met him so I met him when I was in like we were cool until like the only thing I really have against him is like his like doctrine and all that. Or you know that's enough to like vex your spirit. You're not really in like the right spirit if you're like breaking bread with people who aren't on the same accord. Like, you know, like you might be cool with them, but like you shouldn't. No one should have to tell you to like keep your distance from them. You should already be in that like spirit. All right, but I remember one time like he was just like he didn't want to accept the fact that he was like Semitic instead of Hamitic. He was just like, oh, you're Semitic. I can tell by the beard, but I'm Hamitic. That fucking bullshit.
We got something else. It's Romans 3:3. It says, "For what if shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Most High forbid, yeah. Let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged."
Or yeah.
Right, man. Yeah. The Most High, man, he's true, man. All right. And as it is written, man, these scriptures, man, that's the truth, man. That's the word of Yahweh Shem outside. So what if y'all don't believe it? It's not gonna make the effect of Yahweh Shem outside. It ain't none effect, man. It ain't gonna take no effect, man. All right, just because America about to be destroyed, man. No.
Yeah. So yeah, people believe in things like you know, the philosophy of that book, like The Secret, like as far as like you know, as far as like setting up prayers, as far as like whatever you want in life, like you can, all you have to do is send out that energy and you're gonna get it. Basically, yeah. You know, that's only like as far as like that's only if like Satan's dealing with you until like it's with you.
Right. Because at the end of the day, man, if y'all not praying to y'all Bashim y'all shot, y'all sending out wicked energy, man. All right. And that's what's gonna come back on your own head, man. All right. That you sow, so shall you reap, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sowing all this wicked vibrations and things of that nature. Think that y'all matter of fact. One more, brother, for sure, yo.
Please have.
Go ahead.
This is Mark 13:1. Since you said what if some didn't believe? Mark 13:1. It say, and as he went out of the temple, one of his disciples said unto him, Master, see what manner of stones and what buildings are here. And Yahushua answered, said unto him, see thou these great buildings? There shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. So they didn't believe that shit, you know. And he took, look, man, all this shit, you know, what if some may believe you said the scriptures say? Well, they didn't believe that, and it happened.
When Noah was telling them a fucking flood was coming,
Yeah.
nobody believed him. So that shit didn't make the effect that how about you how shot without effect.
Yeah.
All right, it didn't make it not come to pass just because you didn't fucking believe, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Like your goddamn thoughts, man, your conscience, which we always say.
All right.
You know, your goddamn conscience, your goddamn enemy, man. Scriptures say Jeremiah 17:9.
That's
You know, the heart, the conscience is deceitful above everything.
right. God,
Listen to your fucking conscience, man.
that shit will get you killed, man.
That shit get you killed.
I was watching the movie 12 Years a Slave, man. You know what I'm saying? When they was in the boat and shit, and they had took the muzzle off the one Jake, and the nigga from the wire with the scar on his face. He was like, I say we fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jake, he like, man, it's not plain, it's not certain death. You gotta keep your head down, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk, so, you know what I'm saying? You can't be, I like the brother said, man, go not forth hastily, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna look to do at the end there. And what he did, he went forth hastily, he got put to death.
He wasn't following the spirit. You know? He was waiting. Oh, that's spiritual. Because you said that was what movie? It was
12 Years a Slave.
in the movie Nat Turner. He wanted to take, but he was like, no, the Lord gonna show us a sign first.
Yep.
He was like, look, let's wait for this sign, and that's what we waiting on. We waiting on that sign. The Lord gonna give us that. Boom. All right, it's time to do it. Yeah, we would love. It was nothing that makes me happy just looking up Edomites right now.
Oh, here we go.
You know, God.
All right, Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord,
God.
and they shall fish them.
God.
All right, and that's a time like we're in like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, when we go on the highways right now, we got like the live stream, the lessons. All right, right now while we're fishing. All right, people are watching us right now. Like, people have the opportunity to watch this like later on. All right, as far as like all the other camps like around the world that are teaching properly and all that. All right, you know, like just like finding out that. All right, and then it says. All right, and after.
Right.
All right, so after that means like a certain point of time has like that the Lord deemed necessary has to pass.
Right. Yeah. Because he's gonna show us a sign. He's gonna show us. Because we're gonna fish. You know, when you fish, you get a feeling like I'm gonna catch something soon. You know what I'm saying? You get that on stomach, you know? Because sometimes you want to leave your fish. You're like, yeah, I ain't catching no. Yeah. That's fallout. Fish ride down, say, fuck it.
Yeah, they lost patience.
They lost patience.
Got disenchanted, man.
Yeah. They didn't want to go that long. They didn't want to stay patient. But we'll keep going there.
Well, I sent for many hundreds, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
All right. Hey, so like the brother said, you know, he said he was living in a time of being fishermen, man. We not in a time of being hunters yet, man. So those
We haven't got that sign yet.
those you know, those brothers, man, you know, they was going off, man. You know, to try to rise up against Esau, man. All right, it wasn't that time, man. That's why they got put to death, man. Like the scripture said, man, there's a way that seemeth right into a man, but the end thereof is death, man. All right, like Nat Turner, he got put to death, man. Any other revolutionary Jake that had risen up against Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? More off the head, man.
Sure. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to wince. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rant and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace.
Come.
Yeah, it's a time for everything. Like you were saying, like we ain't in that time right now. Some people, they want to get comfortable when it's not
Jump
the
the
time
gun.
to get comfortable with the gun, go do some shit early, return back to the home and shit when you know they supposed to go. Like, that's why he said be watchmen. So you're supposed to know what time you live in when you watching the sun, basically know what season you in.
Time, bro.
I got some Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. It says, "For man also knoweth not his time."
Oh,
Jake, they don't know what time they fucking living in, man. They living in the house of murder. You know what I'm saying? They living in the house of happiness, man, celebration, and getting ready for Christmas, man. I was at the store the other day, man. I seen this fine ass bitch. This bitch was buying some chitlins. I could, man. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Yo, man, cause this what Jake's so stupid, man. Jake could say some shit like, show you that we was in slavery, that we could make, this is a remembrance that we could out of something out of nothing. That's their mentality about eating fucking, you know what I'm saying, pig guts, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. It says, as the fishes that people net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. Right. That's what y'all gonna consider, man. All right. That's what y'all gonna know, man. Because like the scripture said, the Most High shall do nothing, man, but he revealed his secrets unto his prophets, man. All right. That's the sign right there for y'all that we in the, man, in the latter days. When we was coming out teaching, huh?
I got a
Hey, bro.
Go ahead.
Jump to 16.
9 and 16, then said I, wisdom is better than strength.
Right, yeah. Wisdom is better than strength. Going for wisdom, way the green light to, that's when we start. You know, we got the green light now to prophesy, you know, but soon we gonna get that green light, you know, to search and destroy soon, man. That strength, you know, just like we were saying, a lot of random people rose up, just went off their strength, went off the wisdom.
Oh, here we go. All right, Daniel 12 and 12. All right, blessed is he that waited.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see that waiteth, bro. God, bro. Beautiful precept right there. Blessed is he that waiteth, man. You know? Wait on what? On our leader, man. Soldiers just don't do things without an order. Well, without a fucking order being given, you know? Here it is, we soldiers, you know? We can't just do it if you want to.
Remember that game when you were little, Simon Says?
Simon Says, yeah, God, bro. You know?
Like green light.
But hey, I got something to go with the brother. You know what I'm saying? What was that you said? Hey, we said, blessed is he that waiteth.
Yeah.
Right. Blessed is he that waiteth. Blessed is he that waiteth. Being happy is he that waiteth, man. All right. This is Sirach 2 and 14. It says, woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will you do when the Most High shall visit you? Right. So the brother just said, blessed are ye that have patience, man. All right. And the scripture also says, woe unto you that have lost patience, man. All right. So who had a patience, man, they gonna be happy, man, at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying?
Prophets. This is Deuteronomy. It says, I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them, shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I am to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. And if thou say in thy heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord hath not spoken? It says, when a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him. And we know many brothers, like you was, jumping back a couple minutes ago when you was just talking about a brother that like fell out. I was thinking in my mind about the parable of the seed that fell by the wayside and fell upon stony ground and so on and so forth. Like they was in it for a little bit, but something, made them fall out this truth. You know what I'm saying? Whatever little lot, that the Lord used as a stumbling block unto them had them, get weaned up out of here, sifted out of Israel.
A lot of people really, they actually, the signs is coming to pass. That's the bad thing about these, the situation. The signs is coming to pass. They're getting cold feet, Even the scoffers and the 2/3, they seeing the signs. It's like you can feel it. It's just something spiritual about it. Like there's something ain't. This is, they said it like, man, what's going on?
Ever since that, ever since like the day after like the election or whatever.
Yeah, it's been different.
Like even there's something like it's like Edomites like getting like nervous.
Yeah.
There's like those like liberals.
Yeah.
You can feel the signs. That's the crazy thing. They not denying it's here. It's just they don't want to admit it that they feeling it and they seeing it. It's happening, and it's some scary shit. I mean, but they getting cold feet. They don't want to deal with it.
I was gonna keep going that when you had call for 9:16. It says, then said wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man spies, and his words are not heard.
Right. Go ahead. And get a poor man wisdom is a spy. The testimony is not the truth. It's the spies. Us showing you the signs is the spies. Even though they see the signs, they just don't want to admit that it's real. We ain't making this shit up. There's really war going on right now. It's really nations, it's rather than just nations going on. The elect brothers are rising up right now, man. When in history you see these many Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians rising up like it is now, man? Out there in help me up with the native with the Gads.
Oh, that's
North Dakota.
Yeah,
In North Dakota, and what's the reservation called?
I'm not sure about the reservation. I just know that pipeline going on.
Okay, yeah. So Gad is rising up there. Here and all across the world, those Latinos and Native Indians rising up, preaching this truth out. Brothers bring this out all the time. A couple years back, 10, 20 years prior, man, we couldn't imagine to speak like this, just so-called white man. Mm-hmm. We couldn't ever think about it, let alone tell him he's going to slavery. Tell me that yoke is not breaking off our neck. It is. This song is happening, man. So read that back, please.
Ecclesiastes 9:16. Then said,
wisdom is better than strength. This wisdom is better than our physical strength, man. Strength of our own, because we weak on our own, but all together we're with the help that's our strength. Keep going.
It says, nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised.
Yeah, they call us poor because we live in poverty, and we're not rich people here, but we're rich,
And his words are not heard.
It's not our words. It's Yahweh and Yahweh Shai words,
Mm-hmm.
that we speaking. So they don't despise us. They
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. Man, I got a precept text. Sirach 13:23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he said. They install it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say it's this. And if he stumble, it will help to overthrow him.
Yeah, and like, yeah, even like from time to time, we'll bring out, it's like articles and documents from like so-called certified like doctors and scholars. And they'll still like find some way to, and then like someone in a high position could tell like a flat out lie. What do you hear? What do you hear in the background, Mike?
Going on the little Hitler thing,
Yeah.
that bullshit.
Yeah, like what? Like it's just like accepted like as fact.
The truth, because you don't want to accept, because they can't accept the truth. The truth really does hurt.
Yeah, even within like Israel, as far as like like our like garments compared to like other camps or things like that, they'll like like an average like Jake that doesn't know any better, he'd probably like rather go with one of the other camps instead of us just based on like our appearance.
Yeah, they compare our garments to rags and tatters.
Right.
Like the Platt, where he had got deceived, man, and he woke up in chains and shit. They came beat his fucking back down and took his shirt. He's like, this rags and tatters, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they compare our garments to, man. But the scripture,
yes, sackcloth and ashes.
yeah, come. But the scripture say, and if he stumbled, they will help to overthrow him. Like if a brother, go off, man, commit a sin, man, our fucking other counts, they gonna try to help to overthrow that brother. He stumbled with his words. He may say something that he didn't mean to say. In his speech, they gonna help to overthrow him, man. Cause we poor, man. Yeah. But at the end of the day, no, we got the truth, man. We in the spirit, man. That's what it is. It's a spiritual thing, man. This ain't no common fucking thing, man. All right, this is a spiritual thing. And they can see that they're being starting with apostles and elders and GMS on down, man. All right, they can see that the brothers are more spiritual and carnal, man.
Not a precept for God since you said that. This Mark 13 verse. I'm gonna just start at 29. So ye like matter, when ye shall see these things come to pass, know that it is time, it is not even at the doors. Right, it's at the doors. It is not even at the doors, man. The door, meaning it's right in your face. It's it's coming right here, man. And that's the problem. Y'all too fucking close. Y'all need to step back and actually see the whole picture, man. When you're close to something, you can't really see y'all so caught up in this bullshit,
Yeah, hey, Second Thessalonians, that's what it say. You said because they see not the love of God or the God's word. Basically, he set the illusion before them.
Yep, kind of. I know what you're talking about.
A little bit of the truth. They probably seen us in our little rinky-dink garments and stuff. And they just looked at us as nobodies. Okay, now the Lord about to send that strong illusion. That's right. So are you gonna believe a lie?
Yep, right.
Kind of a little bit more on here. Verse 30. Verily I say unto you that this generation shall not pass till all these things be done. Heaven and earth shall pass, but my words shall. But of the day of that hour knoweth no man.
That's right.
No, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father, bro. So it don't say bro, but the Father. So we don't know. Nobody knows. That's why we on our going. And you break it down. And this verse 33: take heed, watch and pray when the time is. Man. Then it say 34. For the Son of Man is as a man who left his house and gave authority to his servants and to every man his work, and command the porters to watch. Look at the word porters. It means doorkeepers, man. It means doorkeepers, man. The scripture speaks doorkeepers, bro. People in the houses and byways preaching, in the gates, we're the doorkeepers, man. Telling y'all to repent and get right, because the times is not, You know, but that's it. So,
We got some. This Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It said, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So the goddamn devil know, man. You know, Esau and them, and these motherfuckers know what time it is, man. That's why they wrapping up they whole problem, saying, because they know they can pay attention to the signs of the times, man. It's Jake's stupid ass, man. Y'all want to just continue in this society. It's folly, man. All right?
folly.
I got a free for you, Brother Sean. This is First John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And that's a cut to that scoffer on the comment board, you know, talking about being on the front line on the battlefield. And then jumping down to verse 19.
Scoffer?
Yeah, scoffer. It says, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. It says, but ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. And that's speaking about whomever the chosen is, you know what I'm saying? So, all in all, man, shit, everybody, this truth ain't for everybody to comprehend, man. It's only for a select few. You know what I'm saying? Out of 8 billion people in this world, as I believe it is, the number is like 8 billion. It's only meant for 144,000 and another 130. You know, that's an innumerable multitude.
Yeah.
That's a small fraction compared, you know, to the two. So, you know, we're gonna catch a lot of hell in this truth because of that. Like I was just watching the brother, you know, as y'all came, the GMS 34 from Broadway. You know, the brother was just talking about that. The Lord created majority of his people to get put to death. More people to get put to death than to be saved. You know what I'm saying? But you got it.
With the instance, you said talking about standing on the front line.
No, yeah, dude talk about he said, whatever you see right quick. He said, why ain't y'all out there, roughly paraphrase, you know what I'm saying, not trying to bear false witness. But he like, why ain't y'all basically out there? You know what I'm saying? Like
why you ain't out there, nigga?
Yeah.
You know, we ain't gotta explain shit to you. Why you ain't out there, nigga? You know,
go to that nigga playing.
why don't we got Pokemon?
He gave you that Kimmich shit.
Nigga, why you ain't out there?
He still ain't pushing the kid.
If we go out on our respective day, we got orders to go on a respective day out the week because we follow orders.
He said, well, speaking to another brother on the comment board, not to switch topic too much, but he added at him. He said, bless Judah, because that's the dude's name. He said, you and your coon gang or clowns get on the front line. So, you know, at the rallies and the protests, they want us to be out there, but you know, that's carnal. That's carnal. That's fucking carnal.
Because we is on the front line.
Yeah, even when we do go out on the highways and byways, we're still on the front. Like, we present our bodies as living sacrifices. We've been like threatened with like guns before. You know, like the cops rolled up on us, undercover agents, from various organizations taking our pictures and shit.
You don't know what the shit we've been through, bro. You just, you know, talking your shit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And that shit old. That shit you trying to tell us to do. Get on the front line and all that shit. How many times have you seen our people do that shit and it don't get us nowhere, nigga?
All right,
like the brother just said, all them revolutionary leaders, half them niggas died and most of them sold out. So what the fuck are you talking about, man? All right, and you scoffing niggas, you getting real old, my nigga. It don't even fuck with me no more. Cause you're not shitting on me or any brother here. You're not offending us. You're offending the Most High and His Son.
That's right.
You just don't have no faith, so you don't get it. But we always say this, man. I can't wait to see you niggas in that day. I want to see how many niggas is gonna stand on the front line when martial law troops is coming down the street.
Right.
How many of y'all gonna be tough then?
Yeah.
When you gotta watch your babies die because they can't eat.
Yeah.
Your chest gonna be out there, ain't gonna be no fucking keyboard then, nigga.
Yeah.
So we gonna see, man.
They ain't gonna know they gonna cut they gonna cut all his fucking fingers off, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, y'all don't get the miserable. You'll cut your tight. You gonna be tight with your fucking, you know, your nose talking your shit, bitch.
Yo, you know? Hey, but that's the time we're living in. That's what you know what I'm saying. That's the lesson what we going in on, man. That's the time we're living in, man. That fucking scoffers gonna, you know, come up, man. saying, try to gang say, you know,
Well, that's a sign
can't
right
resist,
there.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sign that
That's
we
a
living
sign
in the
right
end
there.
time,
Yeah,
man.
that's a sign.
You know, I got.
And let's get that real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead then. I got one to bag it up.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 3.
Right.
Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days walking after their own lust.
In the last days, though, that's the key point. Knowing this first, that in the last days, man.
That's how we know that's how we know this is the signs of the time.
You're right.
Thank you. You just helped
Because
us.
of niggas like you.
Yeah.
Niggas like you.
Somebody grab that would say, be your mouth that they can't get say.
Yeah, Luke 15 or Luke
I thought it was
21,
19.
15.
I thought it was 19 and 28.
That's why, hey, that's why you
Probably
all
more
you
than one.
swapping niggas, y'all
No,
love
no.
GMS.
I might be mistaken.
They love GMS, man.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say
21.
that. The brother gonna get it.
Yeah, I got it. Luke 21 and 15, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay, nor resist.
Right, you ain't gainsay this. Because we just gonna go in there and cut you with the scriptures and you can't resist it. Obviously, you subscribe to this channel, nigga. Because you get a notification. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For us to be so fucking. I'm not subscribed to no comedic shit.
Yeah.
I heard that shit said it was some bullshit, and I don't listen to it.
That's the
You know what I'm
same
saying?
one.
When I hear things, I'm sure I can speak for brothers that we don't agree with. We don't dig into. I just don't agree with it. But it's something in you, man, that you know this the truth. Like the brother said, y'all know, man.
He a habitual scoffer,
Right.
repeat offender.
I know you probably celebrate Thanksgiving, you wicked nigga, and you eat some turkey looking at us. You a bitch, man. You a bitch.
Sweet potato pie,
Yeah.
cream on
Banging cool whip ass.
Watching us like we entertainment or
Yeah,
something. Fuck
You
your
know what I'm
asshole.
You know, he might be gay. He just like her swag.
And well, them Hamites are known. They was the first stage. You know, Ham, you know, did that to his father Noah. You know, he looked upon him. You know, he looked upon him. You're the first. You know, well, no, yeah, you're a homosexual. You come from a homosexual a nation, man. Piece of shit.
Hey,
He ain't even really a Hamite. He just a bugged out ass Jake.
But Jake, like going back to what this nigga, what's that? A love peace nigga?
Yeah.
Going back to what Love Peace said, you know, which is ironic that you're telling somebody to go to war and your YouTube name is Love Peace. It just shows you an idiot, man. But hey, give us some evidence of what you do, man. It's all, even in the world, man, it's always the punk ass niggas that be acting hard and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking too much.
Hey, man, just like the
What you should do,
apostle of Ricard said it, man. Come see me, man.
Apostle
Ricard said, come. And you know where the fuck we right here in Cleveland. We be on the front lines, man. Apostle Ricard said, man, he said, now I'm building some karma shit, but hey, come see me, man. Come, you know. Hey, man, it's gonna be. Hey, the time is gonna come, and we gonna get physical with y'all, man. We gonna get carnal with y'all.
Because
You know?
typing on the keyboard is way different than looking at a man in his eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I have no respect for niggas that be doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You said that nigga named Life of Peace, right?
Love,
I mean,
love,
peace, kind
Oh,
of
wait, I got something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, Ecclesiasticus 6:1. Instead of a friend, become not an enemy. For thereby thou shalt inherit an ill name, shame, and reproach. Even so shall a sinner that hath a double tongue. All right, so, right, yeah, like become not an enemy. All right, just don't like if you have a problem with like what we have to say, then just like keep it moving. All right, that's what you should have, but you could only make it like worse and worse for yourself.
Yeah, that's a feminine spirit, always having to say what's on your mind all the time and shit.
Yeah, I got something real quick.
Something on my mind.
Me too. I guess to the shit.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. And I'm gonna go straight to verse 7. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. That's this dude. He just a scoffer. You feel me? We up here giving the truth, and he's a despiser of that. We up here trying to seal the elect, and he trying to do anything in his power just to be a damn demon. That shit he teaching, he don't even believe that shit.
Right.
But
Salaki, but if I don't know if you Kemetic, I don't want to bear false witness. Them guys ain't real, cause I mean, if they real, how come the so-called white man went up in there and robbed them bitches? You know what I'm saying? Like you got the so-called Egypt guys that protect the tombs and that shit, man. Fuck them. Yo, guy, like the scriptures say, the gods of the other nations are idols, man.
like you said, which one of them niggas is out on the corner teaching?
Right.
Which one of them is on any one of these government lists to getting shut down, getting monitored and stuff?
Right.
None of them.
Esau loves
Why
me.
don't they just go to Africa?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Why don't they just go to Egypt? Since they love it so fucking much, just go to Egypt. You know?
And just like those like Edomites will tell you, like, go back to Africa.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I don't
From
know.
Israel.
I don't know if y'all hit the DC Young Fly. He was talking about when Trump got off. He like, can they really make us go back to Africa? You know what I'm saying? That's how you niggas really is on the inside. You niggas don't want to go to Africa, nigga. Y'all talk that African shit all day.
What is in Africa for them?
Right.
I got
Curses.
something.
Is it? It ain't curses.
This is James 1:8. It says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And the reason I bring that out is because he double-minded with the name saying love, peace.
Yeah, man.
But he talk about getting carnal, like I hope y'all working out.
That's
what
a
they say. I
direct.
hope y'all work out.
That's a direct. That shows you're stupid, man. That's a direct contradiction, man. Your name is love, peace, but you talking some war shit. That's the mind of a woman. On some real shit. That's how women's minds work. I'm this and that at the same time. Fuck you niggas, man. Some real shit. I can't wait till the Lord start putting you on the depth, man.
Right, man. It's coming, man.
Yeah, I got a quick creep. This Zephaniah 1 and this talking about these latter days, you know what I'm saying? This Zephaniah 1:14, it says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly, man.
Yeah. So like, all you tough niggas, man.
Yeah.
But we be standing at that camp, all the gangster niggas on your block, fake ass niggas like love, peace. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all ain't gonna be on that fighting shit in that day. Because only the men of the Lord are gonna have the spirit, you know, going to war, man. All right?
Come on, bro.
Y'all not gonna have that. Y'all gonna be scared, man.
Scared shitless when y'all see this. The elect gonna be nervous. We scared, not nervous, scared. Because the scripture said that we so scarcely make it, so we gonna be, sweating, because that's that bittersweet. It is true. That's why the scriptures say, it's sweet, but it's bitter because we want to do everything to please the Lord to the best of our abilities, but we don't know. But we do know whatever will happen, let the Lord's will be done, though. As an Israelite, you should want that just as an Israelite. Let the Lord's will be done. So and that's just what it is, man. So like we living in them end times, we don't believe that we got another fucking hell no in this place.
It's a lot. And I'm talking about being on the front lines. You don't know what brothers go through in this truth.
Oh man, no shit.
Brothers go through hell in this thing, man. You get dragged all the time, man. You got your ups. Sometimes he give you room to breathe. Most of this is being dragged by the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? So who the fuck is you who probably living a great life? You know what I'm saying? No worries, because you're not in these scriptures, so the spirit ain't even dealing with you. Who the fuck is you to say something to us, man?
You don't know nothing about what we do amongst us brothers in the spirit, how the spirit deal with us. In all our captivities, me personally, the Lord ain't never dealt with brothers more than I've seen. Because he forsook us. Well, he forsook us at first. Meaning he took the spirit away from Israel, all Israel, period. Here it is, we finally getting the Lord finally dealing with us. So, he raised up the apostles, our business, he's showing us in all our captivities. I'm talking about, 70, 80, he was not dealing with us. He just, and now we finally getting our nationality back, this truth back. And we got to deal with our own people. Here it is. We starting over again, dealing with shit like this, man. That's why it got to be the elect. That's why I see why the Lord said it only got to be 144,000 and that 1/3. It got to be that because it gonna have to start over with Israel, man.
All right, son.
Got to. Yeah, come on, bro.
It's 2nd Ezra 16:70. It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Most High. Right. So that's the elect, man. All right. That's who the great insurrection is going to come upon, man. The elect, man. All right. You look that word insurrection up. It says a violent uprising against an authority or government. Right. The elect is a government, man. All right. And we the true authority anyway, man. We the true authority on this earth, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So that's how you know who the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is, man. All right. When these fucking devils, man. All right. And 2/3 try to come up against them, man. All right. And be violent, be carnal with them, man. All right. That's how you know who the Lord's chosen is. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Most High. Right. That's how these devils gonna be, man. All right. That's how they gonna be, man. They gonna be like madmen, man.
But that's how we make this. That's how they came after us at every time.
Mm-hmm.
And they came at the time of Moses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they wanted to kill the firstborn.
Yeah.
They came at the birth of Yahweh Shah. They came just crazy. Let's just kill them.
Huh.
And, of course, they only want to kill the males.
Yeah.
They might not say that in that scripture, but
Yeah.
you know, they only have to.
Yeah,
Females don't matter.
No.
They want the males, man.
Yeah.
They want the men.
Huh.
People like us who going to actually, you know,
Yeah, that's the truth, man.
and they want true manly men. They spoke about that manly men in Maccabees, like men of honor, men of integrity. The Maccabee brothers was just man. They was winning some and losing some. They ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We gonna fight though.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it. We lost that. We gonna win today though. Fuck it. Let's go. And that was the type of meaning we gonna sit. We go off in this thing. If we ain't never said it was perfect. But fuck it, we gotta keep pushing though, man. You know? See, you don't know nothing. You just, I don't get it.
I got some little more.
But you know what? You gonna make us stronger, bro. You know?
That made his day that we talking to him. That's how you know. Yeah, let's just be fans of the brothers pushing his word.
Yeah.
Man. Just a fan, man.
Yeah.
I got some little more with the
Yeah, come on, bro.
verse 72. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Right. So if brothers lose their job, man, and this shit, brothers lose they transportation, man. They need the transportation. Brothers lose their houses, man. All right. That's the goods that they talking about, man. All right. It says, then shall women, children, man, your family, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They'll take everything away from you, man. All right. Because the spiritual demon, man, hey, he trying you, man. All right. The Most High charging him to try your faith, man. To see if you would elect, man. Because if you're not, man, you know what I'm saying? You got it. Go ahead.
I wanted to get this quick scripture right quick in Exodus 14, start at 11. It says, and they said it to Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness. Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us to carry us forth out of Egypt? Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die, than that we should die in the wilderness, man. So y'all same people, man, y'all once again, y'all lack faith. You know what I'm saying? Y'all carnal. Dude talking about get a DNA test as if this ain't of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? like how we know through the spirit that we the true Jews. You know what I'm saying? We linked it up. Everything we know that y'all can't get because you're a natural man. I was thinking that too. That Romans 8:16. He, you know what I'm saying? He can't receive other scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a natural man. That's why the scriptures say, I believe it's Romans 8 that talk about that too. He made one vessel to honor, another to dishonor, man. That means the Lord don't love you, dude.
Yeah. Even you said about the time of Egypt, they was waiting on that son, that prophet to rise up and get on the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Moses. Did nobody want to stay in Egypt, man. This is spiritually Egypt again. We don't want to stay here. We don't want to be here. By all means, if I'm not talking about love and peace no more. I'm just to anyone at the nation of Israel, y'all want to stay here, stay here. This bitch gonna be a lake of fire, bro. You really want to? It's a movie called The Deep Blue Sea. With the shark.
Yeah, with Cool J.
Yeah, like you remember the part with no. With yeah, right. Here it is. 4 sharks coming after us, man. And you know, there's 4 big ass sharks coming after us. Esau and other nations. They were trying to get the fuck out of there. They didn't give a fuck about nothing. Because the bitch went back and for some numbers, you know, for some, you know. But it was a part of the scene I wanted to know because it was stuck at the latter part, and the white boy he started freaking out. He said, "Man, here it is. We in the midst of hell. You really want to be here to see that, man?" He snapped out of it. Like hell no. We don't want to deal with this fucking place. This is the deep blue sea, man. It's sharks after us, man. We want to get the fuck out of here.
The difference is we can process and we can see that now. They can't see it. So they looking at us crazy. But in that day, they gonna be wishing that they had to deliver somebody to get them the fuck out of here.
So like I said, if you want to deal with this deep blue fire sea, if you want to swim here, have a good ass party here, stay here by all means. And to all you scoffers and scorners, stay here.
Revelation 22:11.
Please stay here, man.
He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. All right, so we're not going to beg and plead for you to like try to get it or try to repent. It's like we're going to get the blood of our hands. We're going to, Lord willing, stay in our lap. All right, and then all right, just basically like if you can't get it, like if you don't want to repent and get right, then the hell with you. It's like if you make it that far, like so like witness that like lake of fire. It's like remember there's going to be race riots. All right, these Edomites, like they're all like we're stronger than them as a people, but as far as like that weaponry, that advanced weaponry, like you won't get you don't get like 2 to 3 paces close. So like close to like even there was like even like the average like cracker or whatever, because there was this like I don't know whether he was like an Edomite or not, but that singer from like Blues Traveler, like the police like raided his like van and he had like all these like a surplus of like weapons and shit like that. So and that's pretty much like an average like peon or whatever. All right, right, so you never know. Like as far as like if some shit like pops off, like you just can't hack it compared to like what these like devils and other nations like have in store for you.
Yeah, so I got microwave guns, robots, you know what I'm saying? Drones and shit.
Man,
robots, drones.
They gonna put a nigga like that in a sarcophagus, wrap that nigga up, and just let that nigga drown.
The Lord's gonna terrorize you.
He gonna turn that nigga to a mummy, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Since you like Egypt so much.
Since you like Egypt so fucking much, wrap your ass up and drop you in some water.
Fuck it. He's gonna go through all type of hell. They say it's better off that he hang a millstone around his neck.
Oh yeah, that's no, yeah, right. The scripture says
don't kill yourself because the Lord don't deal with you.
Yeah. Definitely offended.
I got a precept real quick. This is Jeremiah 6, verse 15. It say,
I got one for you.
Oh no, here it is. 6 and 14. It say, they have healed also the hurt of the daughters of my people slightly, saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. There's no peace in this place, man. You know, and that's what they say. Peace. There's no peace, man. Never will be peace till Yahweh Hashem El Rashad. He gave them signs. We see the signs. The signs are here. He waking us up. He gonna grant brothers with spiritual powers. unbelievable things that we gonna be start doing, and that's when it's gonna be peace when we start putting everyone in slavery. That's not that's not part of the nation of Israel.
Like people shall be willing in the day like power. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You talking that shit then, but you got.
Oh yeah.
That's how you know that Jake. That's what they love. They trust in oppression, man. They love the so-called white man because that's Esau's fucking mind frame, man. That's his state of mind saying peace, peace. But really, he's deceiving y'all, man. All right. That's why the scriptures tell you to trust. Never trust our enemy, man. All right. Because that's what he's doing. Though he humbleth himself and go crouching, man, saying peace, peace. Don't worry, everything's good. Peace. You know what I'm saying? He got an ulterior motive, man. You know what I'm saying? And Jake's stupid ass fall for it every time.
It's Psalms 5 and 9. It says, "For there is no faithfulness in their mouth; their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue."
Yeah, they flatter with their tongue, man. Saying peace, don't worry about everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry. They gonna flatter you with their tongue when they push that RFID chip, man. You know what I'm saying? Come get this free. You get $5,000 on your RFID chip when you instantly. Yeah. When you get an implant in your hand, you don't have to worry about that. All your problems will be over. No worries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they gonna be. That's what they gonna be doing, man.
Yeah. Easy.
All right.
Hey, someone grab Jeremiah 30 and 16.
All right, I got you one right there. Jeremiah 30 and 16. It says, "Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey."
Yeah, some parts is talking about nation, but some of that part talking about them 2/3, man. They gonna get devoured and get spoiled on this side too. They is. They gonna get fucked up on this side. They gonna get devoured and spoiled. They shit gonna get taken and then get spoiled, bro. And we gonna be laughing. The scripture speaks about us laughing at you. In Proverbs, it's talking about the Most High laughing like, you know, fuck them, you know. The scripture speaks about that stuff. Keep going.
It says, verse 17, "For I will restore health unto thee."
Yeah, he gonna restore health unto us, the brothers that's waiting for that sign, because that sign will give us strength. Man, we sickly here. That's why scripture said we poor, meaning our body is poor in poor condition too. You know. Keep going.
I got one precept to go with you right quick. Isaiah 40 and 31. "But they that wait upon the Most High shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not be faint."
Y'all talking about again spiritual powers, man. Unbelievable, doing unbelievable things that you see even great. Yahweh Shai said, "Ye shall do even better works." The things I did, you gonna even do better stuff than this. This is nothing. The things the Most High gonna through His Son gonna grant us, man. You know.
Come. Jeremiah 13 and 17. "For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Most High."
Right, He gonna heal us from our wounds, like this mentally, this here in America, this mental shit we got. This that is a monkey on our backs here, man.
Yeah, it's really synonymous to like a spiritual wound, man.
Yeah.
That's what they did. They wounded our spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Got us to go off. You know what I'm saying? Turned us away from our power and stuff like that. You know, so that's the one He gonna heal. He gonna heal our fucking spirits, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be righteous, man. We're gonna go off no more.
Yeah.
Inherit those immortal bodies, man.
We don't gotta worship these. Well, not worship, but we don't gotta be a part of these false holidays.
Yeah,
you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
That shit fuck our spirit
fuck
up.
our spirit up.
Yeah.
It wounds us though.
Yeah.
You know.
And to see our people, you know, partaking in this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, because they don't even. It's like you. I mean, you know, it's hard to just put in words, man. You know, and it's supposed to be a day, so-called day, to eat some good food, but here it is. We don't eat the shit, so I want to find some food to eat. Everything closed. You know?
Yep, come.
Everything fucking closed.
Yeah, yep.
You know?
Yeah, because Esau is the one who owned all the fucking businesses, man.
Right, so he closed everything. So he
Yeah.
forced you to worship. He
Yeah,
forced
yeah.
you to you gotta go to someone's house and get a fucking plate.
It's like that. Hey, on
That's
every
what
major
it is.
fucking holiday, man.
Yeah, got you.
Thanksgiving,
That's not
Christmas.
always, like the way it was, like even like back like 10, like 20 years ago. Or because you know, like Jehovah's like wickedness, that's somewhat of like a mainstream religion or whatever. It's like some places would stay open just for the sake of like people like that or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
I remember like it's like 2 years ago, like that wasn't the case. Like I went down like this like whole like just like shopping strip and everything was closed.
Yeah.
It's like that now, man. Ghost town out there.
Yeah, he want cause that's how he get our people to go off, man. You know what I'm saying? That cause he want them to reverence that shit as a real holy day, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what Esau want our people to do. He want us to pay reverence unto him, man. All right, and that's bound down to Esau too, man. You know what I'm saying?
And days like this when they passing all the laws.
Yep, come on.
Man, it probably all types of shit going on that we might not know about till probably tomorrow or sometime this week, you know. Just because everyone's so focused on this.
I bet watch the DC ain't closed right now.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, they
Somebody in that motherfucker.
Yo, going in on the laws, man.
Right.
Going in. Wicked as fuck. But no, I do want to make a quick statement too. Hey, Esau, they set this shit up so smooth. Like I say, he wiser than Daniel, man. They go and make all this money, you know what I'm saying, off these doorbusters, these sales, off this, you know, it's the so-called holiday season. You know what I'm saying? They go in and they make all these money off these damn GMO turkeys, you know what I'm saying? And all this food, they making hella money, profit off of Jake, man. And then, like I said, the holiday season, so they got these so-called sales, which is just bringing in the so-called year, you know, well, basically the bang of the last year, you know, the last couple of weeks. So they got one more month of sales and see what they can bring in for the last year. And that's what they do. They finish out, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, in a race, but you don't get slower, you know, you speed up if you can. And that's basically what they're doing with the business, on the business side.
Hey, and they targeting Jake with this because first of all, we ain't supposed to be following up the nations or walking as they walk, right? With these holidays and shit. They targeting Jake with their marketing themselves and their little schemes because Jake is the #1 consumer in America, and our people don't really own shit here. So when we go out and spend all our money, they advertising so we can make them rich because we outnumber them, and we don't have no businesses. So all that they targeting Jake. That's the main consumer.
Yeah, and Jake always looking for a fucking deal, man. Esau go buy that shit any time of the year. I don't really need no fucking deal like that.
Jake just looking for a reason to party and bullshit. Like,
Jake always looking for a fucking deal, man.
A liquor store opened up.
Yup, huh?
That's
Fucking
the
right.
that's fucking open.
You right,
No
yeah.
bullshit.
They might close a little earlier,
Yeah,
but them
they-
bitches been open all day.
They've been open all day.
Yup.
You know what it is.
Huh. Keep
The
going on
liquor
that.
stores at Ishmael.
Yeah, Israel don't even celebrate that shit.
Yeah, right.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
like,
Yeah,
there
bro.
was something comes to like, how are you guys open?
They don't know what to go
No,
do.
They know Jake gonna be running
Yeah.
there and getting bruised and shit.
Getting butts and shells,
Right.
black and miles, you know what I'm saying? Stupid, man. Keep going on that. Jeremiah 30:17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Most High, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
Yeah. No man seeketh after. That's why. That's why we waiting on the sign. Because we understand can no man, can none of these nations save us. Can no just a regular man save us. He made it to where only Yahweh Hashem Shah. That was only the Most High can save us in His Son. You know that no man seeketh after. That means that no man even help. I mean, it's no help from these other nations. Book of Deuteronomy speak about the curses, man. About go all into it, man. You know.
Hey, I got a quick preach for you. This is Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the shape, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth. You got that definition out?
What you want?
Meek.
Oh yeah, come. Let me get that.
Alright.
Sure, bear with me. 1, 2
No, you're
seconds.
good. It says Zephaniah 2 and 3. It says, "Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek
Yes.
meekness."
Just seek righteousness, seek meekness.
Uh-huh.
My bad, keep on.
No, you got it. And he says, "Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger." But dude think we gonna be here with him. You know what I'm saying? Like you was talking about it a minute ago, talking about Lord, when we gonna be up out of here? And if you want to stay here, you can stay here. You like you're gonna be here too. No, what did it just say? It said, "Ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger."
Here where? Here where?
In a chariot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
In a chariot.
in a chariot.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be the chariots or wherever he wanted, to be.
God,
But it's
God.
gonna be before the missiles. Lord willing, beam us up out of here, man.
God.
You know?
You got that?
Yeah, the definition of the word meek.
What?
It says, mindness of disposition, gentleness of spirit, meekness towards the Most High is that disposition of spirit in which we accept his dealings with us as good,
Uh-huh.
and therefore without disputing or resisting. In the Old Testament, the meek are those wholly relying on the Most High rather than their own strength to defend Salakia against injustice.
So when you just heard what the brother just read as the definition of meekness, I'm probably select y'all. I'm probably a little bit more left on there. But why we gotta be working out? The scriptures say, bodily exercise profits little. You know what I'm saying? To the scoffer, man. And you relying on flesh's arm. You know what I'm saying? Or arm's flesh, however you say it. If you paraphrase it.
Yeah, and the scripture says, Shalak, put trust in the Most High, man. Put not confidence in man.
That's
You
right.
a fucking man, and you putting confidence in your own abilities. That's why the brother was having me bring out the definition of the word meek, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going. It says, thus meekness toward evil people means knowing the Most High is permitting the injuries they inflict, that he is using them to purify his elect, and that he will deliver his elect in his time.
That's right.
A little bit more. Gentleness or meekness is the opposite to self-assertiveness and self-interest. Right. Self-assertiveness, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You working out, you know what I'm saying? You got guns and shit, you know. You go to the shooting range, you stacking, you got hella food, hoarding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
From the same pearls, and that's not so, man. That's why you got to go to these definitions, and it's good that the brother, he had that. So all in all, man, you off, man. Way off. You know what I'm saying?
God, he just said the scripture's not gonna save you. Like niggas don't know the hole they digging for.
Yeah, Isaiah 33:6, man. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man.
Right, that's
So
right.
the scriptures is gonna save us, dummy. All right, like this thing, Matthew 22 and 29, man. Hey, for ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, man. Because you don't know the scriptures, you going off, man.
Cool. I mean, it's funny, like
Cool, man. We
You
don't
cool,
care.
nigga. You are cool, man. You came up with that same cool
Hey,
ass
The
plan.
scriptures say what? Salakia, we shall be hated by all men for thy name's sake, man.
That's right.
All right? Hey, blessed to see when men shall start speaking evil of thee, man.
That's right.
So who gives a fuck, man? Fuck what you got to say, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We give a fuck about what you say.
Yeah, man. You know, this is a spiritual thing, man. We're not carnal, man. We're gonna back out everything we say with the scriptures, man.
Right.
Y'all got it, man. What's up? What?
Still
Oh,
got
all
that.
right, yeah. Salak. What was it? Oh, 30,
30 and
18.
18.
It said, Jeremiah 30:18, thus saith the Most High, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof.
Right, he said he's gonna bring back that Jacob's tent. Hey man, each brother here had them, just like Jacob, he had that sign when he dreamed about that letter going into heaven. Hey man, each brother had that spiritual dream for real, we think about going up to heaven. We think about leaving this fucking America.
Getting on the chariot.
Getting on a chariot. That letter was that Jacob's letter. You ain't never just had that dream. You ain't never had that sign in your head before. So that's on you. That's on you. Jacob thought of it, he like, man, surely the Most High is real, man. You know, and at the top of that letter, he seen the Most High, man. Each brother had that spiritual dream in their own way, man.
Sounds like a gift of faith.
Yeah, that faith. Yeah, oh yeah, faith is a gift. That's another gift. You gotta be given. Faith is not just, you know.
Man, the dude don't even have faith in his own shit. I went to his page.
He got Pokemon.
Nigga had no videos here. 10 videos of bullshit. It's not your face on there teaching anybody. So how you gonna teach us, man? That's why I never understand that about you.
Yeah.
But he say, you say you been to the pen.
That's gangster.
Hey, man, you don't know what brothers in the truth did, man. Brothers in the truth, that ain't nothing, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Brothers in the truth, we in captivity, goddamn it. We in the pen right now. Dumb motherfucker. America is a prison house, man. It just said bring back the captivity of Jacob. What do you think captivity mean? Stupid motherfucker.
That's what Yahushua got from free prisoners.
Yeah, man, you want to free the prisoners. Why do you think we want to leave? Cause we trapped here. This is the pen.
Max pen.
This motherfucker got what's that term called? Stockholm syndrome, man. Stockholm syndrome, man. You love your oppressor, man. You've been getting your ass beat so fucking much. You love it here, man. All right, last verse.
Jeremiah 30:19. It says, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's when we shall have our Thanksgiving. When we get the fuck up out of here, man. It'll be our Thanksgiving, not this Thanksgiving, but our Thanksgiving to the Most High. We'll say, Yehovah, you know. Thank you, you know. You know.
Yeah. It says,
So that's when we have our celebration. When we get the fuck out of here, bro. Not these holidays now. These so-called holidays, you know, because they're not holy days. Well, no, with holidays is different. It's like that. So you know, all this shit is wicked here, man. Keep going though, huh?
all right.
And then I'll be done.
Verse 19, 30 and Jeremiah 30:19. And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small.
Right, come. So, man, we get up out of here with blessings, have our blessings, man. Scripture speaks about us walking on our land and the flowers blooming, man. You know? Yeah, man, you see, look, you ain't had that Jacob dream, that Jacob ladder's dream before, man.
Yeah. Hey, Salaki, I did bear false witness on you. He got some videos of him talking, but we know it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I brought out Salaki, I did bear false witness on him, but that shit still don't matter because it ain't the real doctrine.
It's that Pharaoh Kemet shit, you know.
I got some.
That wickedness.
Revelation 15 and 1. It says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plague, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. Of course, man. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, the elect, man. When we get delivered, man. All right, we're gonna be in the chariots, man. All right, and they gonna have windows, man. We gonna be, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be. That's the sea of glass that it's speaking on.
That's why I say proceed of Thanksgiving. We gonna be like being cheering, like man, thank you, like we thank you, we saved, yeah, thank you.
We gonna be giving Thanksgiving when we see the when we see the destruction of the wicked, man. That's what I'm saying. Pursuant to Psalms 58:10, the righteous shall rejoice. You know what I'm saying?
And our Thanksgiving gonna be similar to meaning our Cannibal, because this Thanksgiving was about killing all the natives, right? Mm-hmm. We gonna be killing all you Edomites and say and laugh about the shit. Then a day about it. Us killing y'all. We killed you. And we're gonna have a feast every this time around this year to celebrate your destruction. How y'all did us? Fuck it. The scripture speaks about the payback.
I got some.
The big payback.
Jeremiah 50 and 20. It says, in those days and in that time, saith the Most High, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for. Right. So in the time of deliverance, man, they gonna be looking for our iniquity. Like them niggas ain't never sinned before. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna be going into, man. You know, and it says, and there shall be none.
Yeah. Right. The scriptures say we're clean. You know, we're he made us clean through the word, man. He saw no beguiling them.
No blemish.
No blemish.
Blame.
Yes, right. He saw no blemish.
It says, and the sins of Judah, and they shall not be found, for I will pardon them whom I reserve. Right. Well, that's talking about his elect, man. That's the ones we gonna pardon, man. You know, to have to take place, man, in a lake of fire, man. All right.
What does pardon mean, real quick?
The
word pardon.
It's a lot. I get it right quick.
And you get that. And King David, even though he went off, Most I said, look, I see, King David had not sinned against me, man. And that's what he said. Even though King David went off that time, he said, look, King David, he's clean. There's nothing wrong with him. He's a good man.
So he was pardoned.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah.
Basically,
Giving that
pass. Yeah, man. So and niggas like 2/3 the scripture speaks about the only sin that's not gonna be forgiven is when you blaspheme the word, man. And when you blaspheme, that's your ass, man. Fuck what we can do. That's your ass, man.
Right.
His name and the word.
Yeah,
that's
man.
what the word pardon mean, man. It says to forgive.
Yeah.
To forgive, to pardon, to be forgiven. Right. So the Most High, he gonna forget an elect of they sins, man. All right. That's what the word pardon mean, man. All right. And it's a scripture in I believe Isaiah 45 or something that said he was gonna abundantly pardon. You know, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's because the elect they repent. It says that's unto death and once that's not to death.
Right.
So the elect ain't gonna be out here pitting themselves out here to where they're gonna be basically sinning to get put to death.
Yeah, and the scriptures say that the spirit make intercession, right?
I got that right now.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna start a little bit up, but
No, you good.
this Romans 8. Yeah, Romans 8. I'm gonna start at 21. It says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth and pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption to wit, the redemption of our body. You know what I'm saying? Going through trials, tribulations, so on and so forth. It says this, for we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought. But the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings, which cannot be uttered. You know what I'm saying?
And that hope that you can't see, that's called faith.
Yeah,
the scripture
that's
say
right.
the just shall live by
That
faith.
sign.
That's right.
That's what that part of that sign. That faith is a real big part of that sign.
That's right.
Hell, even Andrew was like, look, man, he ain't believe that Yahushua rose back up.
That's right.
Like, man, he like, man, I gotta see him. Look, don't tip up that. I gotta see it.
I gotta touch it.
Yeah, I gotta touch
What
it.
about
I gotta touch
Thomas?
Bell Thomas,
What time you gotta touch the hand?
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Thomas. It was Thomas like it. He was like, because he witnessed that death. Like, man, kid, no one survived through that, man. You know? Y'all was shot like, look, man, blesses those who have not seen me and still believe in me, man.
That's right.
You know? Still understand that, man. You know? So we gotta that faith is that big part of that, seeing that sign, seeing this, you know. So the signs is here, that the times is not, we don't got long. You know? Here it is, you an Israelite, you need to be getting yourself right. You know?
Hey, I got a quick brother just put up a quick scripture. One body Ariah just put up 1 Peter 4 and 18. I'm starting at 17. It says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first began at us,
what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Yeah. So,
Judgment it starts here, man. It starts home first. You know, it starts within the temple. With this main temple, you know, cut all the fallouts. It's gonna be a sifting, you know, and then, you know, that's when we know we close. You know, like the apostle said, once they bring out that chip, which we see, things gonna be fast, but things is moving fast now. A couple more precepts, you know.
I got something to go with that real quick. This is Second Ezra chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at verse 18. And it said, "Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. And I will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and with the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled." So yeah, he inquiring right now basically on who's righteous and who's unrighteous, basically. His angels watching right now. Like everybody getting that mark set upon them.
bro. We got one precept. 2 Chronicles 15:13. That whosoever would not seek the Lord God of Israel should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. So
That's straight up.
yeah, that's straight up and
Straight
straightforward.
plain, man. That's
Straight to the point.
straight to the point. Yeah, that's right. So we live in them end times, man. It's not the time to be fucking celebrating all this. Look, man, fuck it. You gotta. This is the time to keep pushing. Keep your hands on the plow. You know, whatever brother's gonna go through. You pray. You don't pray too fast. You know, to get out the situation, endure that situation for a minute. And then he'd make a way to escape from it. You know, from that situation. You know.
Shit. Even out of all the situations, the things we go through, you still learn out of it, and it builds you up.
Yeah, builds your learning experience.
So we just endure it with all long suffering.
Yeah.
Got some. This Zephaniah 3:19, it says, "Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith the Most High."
These straight to the point scriptures right here, man. These, if you don't feel it, it might not be in you, bro. You don't feel these scriptures, these straight to the boom. You know, you gotta feel it, man. So
Like we say all the time, like we out here for the elect. If you're not getting this, then it's not for you. We're not doing this for you. So if it don't register in you that this is the truth, then keep going.
yeah, unsubscribe. I don't get it.
I got one more. 1 John 2:4. "He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him."
These are straightforward scriptures. Boom, right to the point. Face down first.
You don't get it. The scriptures is telling you what it is. The scriptures speak for itself. You know. I will show you guys something.
No, you got it.
All right. I'm closing out.
All right, yeah, come.
All right, yeah. So I hope you brothers was edified. You know, we did it to the best of our abilities.
Those of you who can be edified.
Yeah. Those who can be edified, kind. Yup. You know, keep pushing. You know, we almost out of here. You know, we gonna keep pushing this word in the spirit. So with that, we give our praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the brothers that's teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom to the elect, the 1/3. You know, shalom. You know, shalom.